With over 1,500 different skins, over 1,000 pickaxes, and so many other items in Fortnite, it is finally time that we look at the 40 sweatiest skin combos in Fortnite. These are going to be the best skin combos that you can use in Chapter 4 Season 3. We're including some OG combos that are still very good, as well as some brand new combos that you guys have never seen before. And if you guys have been using at least 3 of these combos, then you have to go down and hit the subscribe button. But we are starting off with Renzo the Destroyer and the Vault Guardian. Renzo the Destroyer was added in the Chapter 4 Season 2 Battle Pass. It was the Tier 1 skin and has been one of the best male skins we have ever seen. I actually really like this. There were so many different edit styles for it as well. So if you do hate one style, there's still a bunch of other skins that you can use. For this though, you want to use a pretty simplistic pickaxe, and that is why the Vault Guardian is the best choice. It does have a pretty simplistic design and a color theme to it, so it's going to work with every single style of Renzo the Destroyer. It might not be as tryhard as some of the other combos we have to talk about, but one that is very tryhard is the Surf Witch, and we're pairing this with the Star Wand. The Surf Witch has just been one of Fortnite's best ever skins. It was first added back during Chapter 2 Season 3 as a summer skin, so if you guys have been a fan of all the summer skins in Fortnite, then you probably already own the Surf Witch. The Star Wand just fits it perfectly. This is the combo that a bunch of pros have been using over the last few seasons as well, so it is definitely one of the more sweaty combos on this list. Let's move forward though guys to the number 38 position, and we have Renegade Runner and the Red Hot Revenge. This is definitely one of the best combos in the game right now, but I feel like a lot of people forget this skin even exists. This was added to the game basically as another remake for the Renegade Raider. We have had a bunch of Renegade Raider remakes already added to Fortnite, but this is one of my favorites. I feel like the Red Hot Revenge is going to match this really well because it does look very similar to the Raider's Revenge. So this is basically as close as you can get to the original Renegade Raider and Raider's Revenge combo. That is what I love about this, and I think this should be a lot more popular in Fortnite today. Unfortunately though, this skin does only have one edit style. We probably won't get too many edit styles for our next skin though, and this is Hannah, and we're pairing it with the Nomad Spear. Hannah is one of the most highly customizable skins in Fortnite. It is a little bit expensive, but in my opinion, I think this is actually really worth it. Nomad Spear is a pickaxe from this season's Battle Pass as well, so you can actually get this for 950 V-Bucks, and we do have 4 different edit styles of this pickaxe, so chances are it is going to match up with this skin perfectly. Hannah again is probably not as popular as some of the other skins we have already talked about, but I really do think this is a tryhard skin and should be a lot more tryhard than it is right now. That takes us to the number 36 position though, and we have the Studious Scout and Leon's Combat Knife. Now you don't just have to use the Studious Scout for this, you can use any of the customizable school skins in the game. These are some of the greatest skins Fortnite has ever added, but I feel like they're really underrated right now in Fortnite. There are so many different school skins, they have a bunch of different edit styles, but the best part about them is that you can change the actual cell shading of these skins to make them look like a full anime skin or just a regular Fortnite skin. That is what I love about these, and I feel like that is going to carry over into a bunch more skins in the future. And we are also pairing this with Leon's Combat Knife because it's going to match every single style of these skins, regardless of color or the cell shading. But let's move on guys to the number 35 position, and we have Highwire and the Star Wand. Highwire is again a Battle Pass skin from Chapter 4 Season 2, so we have started to see a lot of people stop using this skin. I actually really like it though. I think it is one of the best Battle Pass skins Fortnite has added to the game in a really long time, and it should still be popular and tryhard in Fortnite today. The Star Wand is definitely going to be the best pickaxe for this. It has a really simplistic design. It is one of the most tryhard pickaxes we have ever seen as well, so this just makes this one of the best combos in the game. As I said earlier, it is really underrated right now because a lot of people do stop using Battle Pass skins once that season ends, so if you guys do want to stand out, then this is one of those combos that I would highly recommend. Another skin that is going to make you guys stand out a lot is going to be Marigold, and we are pairing this with Leon's Combat Knife. Marigold has been in Fortnite for quite a while now. It was first introduced back during Chapter 2 Season 5, and you could actually buy this for around $10. We just got a second style of this skin added though, which is actually really insane. I don't think anyone expected a second style of this skin to be added to the game, but I actually really like the way it looks. I think it has a really unique color design. It looks so sick, and that is why we are pairing it with a really simplistic pickaxe like Leon's Combat Knife. It just looks so clean. It's going to fit in with whichever style of Marigold you end up using, but if you do want to use a skin that has been a little bit more tryhard, then you might want to use the male version of this skin, and that is Midas. And we are pairing this with the Vault Guardian. Midas has been one of the best Battle Pass skins Fortnite has ever added, but it has just been in the game for so long now that people have sort of gotten sick of using this skin and started to use some of the other skins in the game. Marigold was basically added as a female version of Midas though, because this skin was just so popular. I think that is so cool. We do have a few more styles of Midas in the game though. We obviously have the default style, the ghost or shadow style depending on which edit style you actually went with, and then of course the fully golden edit style as well. There have been a bunch of other Midas skins also introduced to Fortnite, but we might talk about them a little bit later on. But let's move on guys to the next combo, and we have Rebirth Harley Quinn and the Harley Hitter. This is one of the only crossover combos on this list. We see a lot of crossover pickaxes actually being quite popular and tryhard, but a lot of crossover skins are usually only popular. We don't really see too many pros or streamers using crossover skins. I feel like a lot of people do just prefer to use the more simplistic skins in the game, and of course those usually tend to be the Fortnite design skins because they do look really good. Rebirth Harley Quinn has been one of the only crossover skins that has stayed popular since it was first introduced, and of course Sweaty as well. You could actually get this for quite a cheap price as well, but the total price of this combo comes in at 2,000 V-Bucks. Our next combo is going to be a little bit more expensive because we have Pit Stop with the Joker's Revenge. Now Pit Stop was quite a cheap skin coming in at 1,200 V-Bucks, and you do get 4 different edit styles for this, so this skin is definitely worth buying. However, this combo does start to get a little bit more expensive if you do want to pair this with the Joker's Revenge. This was only introduced in the last Laugh bundle, and that did set you back around $40. It is really overpriced, but I actually bought this because I love all the cosmetics in this so much. We got Midas Rex, we got Poison Ivy, and of course the Joker as well, along with a bunch of other back blings, pickaxes, and some V-Bucks, so I really do think this is one of the best bundles they've ever introduced. You could always swap this out for a cheaper pickaxe, something like the Icebreaker or the Driver is also going to fit this skin really well, but I've just been loving this combo so much lately, I just had to include it on the list. Let's move on though to the number 30 position, and we have Focus and the Star Wand. Focus is probably unlucky to not be finishing up higher on the list. It has been one of the most tryhard skins in Fortnite since Chapter 1. So many people have been using this, and even though it never really got the popularity that it deserved, it definitely got the popularity in the pro community, and that is probably what a lot of people love this skin for. We didn't really see too many casual players using this. It always ended up being the pros and the sweats and the streamers using this skin, and because of them using it all the time, it slowly started to gain more and more popularity. We see a bunch of people using it now in all of the Fortnite tournaments, and we finally got a second edit style for this as well, which just takes this skin to a whole nother level. It does sort of remind me a little bit of our next skin as well, and this is the Elite Agent, and we are pairing this with the trusty number 2. The Elite Agent was a Battle Pass skin from Chapter 1 Season 3. It is probably the most OG skin on this list, and one of my favorite skins as well. I've been using this so much lately. I really thought this was going to drop off because it has been in Fortnite for such a long time, but people are still loving using this skin today, and I think that is actually really cool to see. We did actually get a second edit style of this skin a few seasons later, which is really strange for a Battle Pass skin. Usually they never get edit styles, especially once their season ends, but that just shows you guys how good the Elite Agent actually is. We had to of course pair this with another pickaxe that was introduced in the same season, and the trusty number 2 is definitely one of the best pickaxes in the game of Fortnite. That takes us to the number 28 position though, and we have Beach Jewels and the Star Wand. This is one of the best combos Fortnite has added over the last few years. Even though Beach Jewels has definitely had its issues, I still feel like this is a really good skin. They have changed this around a bunch. We have a few different edit styles for this skin now, but I still feel like the default or the fully tattooed style of this is the best. It's going to look so good, especially with the Star Wand as well. And if you guys do want to use an underrated combo that not too many other people are using, then you definitely need to try this out. It has been returning to the store a lot lately, especially since we did just have a summer update, so I hope you guys did end up buying this. But let's move on to a summer themed combo, and this is Medley with the Bold Bar. Medley is one of the most underrated skins in the game right now, but I'm a massive fan of this, and since we have just had a few summer updates in Fortnite, I think it was really important that we include some of these summer themed skins. Medley was introduced last year, so it has been in Fortnite for quite a while, but it never really appears in the store that often, and I feel like this has been one of the best summer themed skins that Fortnite has introduced. I love the way it looks. It does have a bunch of different edit styles as well, which is always really good to see, and I think it actually fits in with this Bold Bar perfectly. Hopefully it does start to gain some more popularity in the future. I feel like a lot of people don't even really know this skin exists, but again, hopefully that can change as we move through chapter 4 and maybe even into chapter 5. One skin that has started to gain a lot of popularity over the last few weeks though would have to be Sparkplug, and we are pairing this with the Candy Axe. Obviously, Sparkplug has been one of the more try-hard skins in Fortnite, but it did drop off a lot when Click started using some of the other skins in the game. We saw Click starting to use some skins like the Cozy Commander and the superhero skins, and his old main skin, which was Sparkplug, did start to drop off a lot. We actually got a second style for this, but with Click's finally getting his very own locker bundle, and with that bundle including the Sparkplug skin, I feel like it has started to gain some popularity again, and it is one of the best skins in the game right now. I've always really liked the way this skin looks. It is quite expensive though, but again, I still think this is one of the sweatiest combos in the game for Season 3. Moving forward though guys, to the number 25 position, we have Serenade and the Love Lawn. Serenade is one of the cleanest looking skins we have seen. I am a huge fan of this, but I was a little confused when this was introduced to the game because this reminds me a lot of Chapter 3. I actually think this fits in with the Chapter 3 theme of Fortnite really well, with the sort of chrome effect to it. It didn't really make sense when we saw it in Chapter 4, but I guess Fortnite has their reasons. I think the Love Lawn is also the perfect pickaxe for this. It fits in with that sort of chrome or silver color perfectly. It does sort of look like the Axe of Champions as well, which just makes it even better, and in my opinion this is still a sweaty combo in Fortnite today, and definitely a really underrated combo as well. Speaking of underrated combos though, it is really hard not to talk about Domino, and we are pairing this with the Merry Mint. Domino has been one of the best crossover skins from the Marvel franchise. It is a Marvel skin, but it isn't really in any of the movies. It is a comic book skin, which just makes it even better. Not that many people really recognize that skin, so I feel like if you are a massive fan of Marvel, then you love this skin because it is from the comic books, but if you are just a casual fan and a sweat at Fortnite, you're going to love this skin because the design is so unique and so good. We don't really have too many pickaxes that are going to fit this perfectly, which is why I ended up going with the Merry Mint. I think it sort of fits in with the color theme of this, but again, you can always swap this out for something like the Icebreaker or even the Love Lawn, which we just talked about. Moving on though guys, we need to talk about Wildcat and the Star Wand. Now this would have to be one of the most expensive combos on this list because Wildcat is going to set you back over $400. This was a crossover exclusive skin with Nintendo Switch. It is one of the rarest crossover skins we have in the game as well, which is just so insane. And when you pair it with something like the Star Wand, it is definitely going to be a very sweaty combo. I really do love the way this combo looks, but unfortunately there really aren't too many people in the world that can actually use this combo because again, it is going to set you back over $400. So if you are like me and looking for a much cheaper skin to use, then you want to start using Glitch, and we are pairing this with the Harley Hitter. I love Glitch. I think it is one of my favorite skins of all time, and again, it is one of those highly customizable skins that we do have in the game. It is actually pretty similar to Hannah. I think this is a really underrated skin because we do have skins like the superhero skins, which are the best customizable skins in the game, and they just have been so popular for such a long time that all of the other customizable skins just get overlooked. We are also pairing this with the Harley Hitter because it is a really simplistic pickaxe, and it is going to fit in with basically every single style of Glitch, regardless of if you are using a bright colored style or one of the more simplistic and underrated styles. We are also going to be using this pickaxe for our next combo, and we have Channy and the Harley Hitter. As you guys know, I'm a massive fan of Channy. I think it is one of the best skins Fortnite has ever added to the game, and with a second June movie coming out hopefully over the next few months, it seems like we could even get a second edit style of this skin or some more crossovers with this franchise. I do love the way this skin looks. I think it is so underrated right now, and we have seen some pros and streamers using it in the past, so it definitely has the potential to become a try-hard skin. Let's move forward though guys to the number 20 position, and we have the Agency Renegades bundle, and we are pairing this with the Love Lawn. Now in this bundle we get Shady Zadie and Spycatcher Siren, and I feel like this is very good value for only $20, and when you pair it with something like the Love Lawn, it just takes it to a whole nother level. Siren and Zadie were already two of the best skins we have ever seen in Fortnite, and they are very sweaty as well. So when we got this bundle, I knew it was going to be one of the sweatiest bundles of all time. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't end up buying some of the more expensive bundles in the game. I feel like some of the cheaper item shop skins do end up becoming more popular. So for that reason, we really haven't seen too many people use using either of these skins since the bundle was first introduced. Hopefully though, more people do end up using this though, because it looks so clean. I love all of these skins as well, and all of the edit styles. So hopefully as we move throughout the season, this can start to reappear in the store and become more popular. Let's move forward though to the number 19 position, and we have Ruby, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. Ruby is such an amazing skin. I feel like it has been one of the more underrated skins we have in Fortnite though, but now that they are continually adding brand new edit styles for this skin has improved a lot. I feel like this has always been a tryhard skin, but maybe now it is finally getting the popularity that it deserves, and hopefully it only grows in popularity in the future. I feel like a lot of pros and streamers are going to start using this as well, because this skin is so cheap, and we have a bunch of different edit styles for this as well. So even if you guys do hate one edit style or even two edit styles for this skin, there are still going to be a bunch of edit styles that you can choose from. That takes us to the number 18 position, guys, and we have Rian with the Molten Max Axe. This is one of the latest Battle Pass skins in Fortnite, included with Chapter 4 Season 3. That means you can actually get this entire combo for only 950 V-Bucks, because the Molten Max Axe is also available this season. I do love the way the combo looks. It looks so clean. There are a few different edit styles for both of these items as well, and I feel like Rian has actually been the underrated skin from this Battle Pass so far. We've seen a lot of people using skins like Optimus Prime and of course Era, but Rian is just the skin that flies under the radar and not too many people actually use it. If you do come across someone using this in the brand new ranked game mode though, I can guarantee you they're going to be one of the sweatiest players you ever play against in the history of Fortnite. Another really new combo that you guys definitely need to start using is Clip and the Studded Axe. Clip is actually one of the latest skins in the Fortnite item shop, and this is actually included with a Save the World bundle. This did set you back around $10, but I really do like the way this skin looks, so it was probably worth it. Unfortunately, we don't have any edit styles for this just yet. Fortnite could definitely add some edit styles in the future, and considering this did set you back $10, I feel like there should be more edit styles for it. We've seen pros like Typical Gamer using it with the Studded Axe though, and I really do like the way this combo looks. I think it is really clean, and definitely an underrated combo as well. It might not become as sweaty as something like Mizuki with the Molten Max Axe though, because this was one of the sweatiest combos that we have seen in Chapter 4. It obviously has dropped off in popularity a lot because it was introduced during Chapter 4 Season 2, and as I've already talked about, a lot of those Battle Pass skins do start to drop off a lot once that season ends, and that has definitely happened to Mizuki. We have a bunch of amazing styles for this skin though, but if you do want to make the most of this combo, I highly recommend using the Molten Max Axe with the Lava edit style of Mizuki. That takes us to the number 15 position, guys, and we have Aura, and we are pairing this with the Icebreaker. Aura has been in Fortnite since Chapter 1 Season 8, so it is definitely one of the oldest skins on this list. It is still one of the best though. I think this is such an amazing skin in Fortnite today, and for only 800 V-Bucks, it is definitely worth buying. You get so many different edit styles, and it seems like Fortnite is consistently adding more and more edit styles as well, which just makes it even better. Even if you don't like the original Aura edit style, you could always use Championship Aura or even Fresh Aura that was introduced a few seasons ago. It has also started to become more popular over the last few seasons, which is always really good to see, and I feel like the same is happening with Midsummer Midas, and we're pairing this with the Baguette Bat. This is definitely a really unique combo that no one else has really ever talked about before. Midsummer Midas is one of the best Midas remakes that we do have in the game. I feel like it is the sweatiest Midas remake that we do have as well, which is always really good. The Baguette Bat though is one of the latest pickaxes in Fortnite. It is a very big meme pickaxe as well, and I think that just adds to this combo. It's going to show everyone else that not only you are a sweaty player, but also a little bit of a meme player as well, which personally I think is the best way to play Fortnite. If this is you, then make sure to let me know in the comments down below. But let's move on to our next combo, guys, and this is Breezabelle with the June Scooper. By the time you guys are watching this, Breezabelle would have already rotated out of the item shop because this was the Fortnite Crew bundle for July. We already have a brand new Fortnite Crew skin, so it doesn't look likely that you will ever be able to buy Breezabelle again, which really does suck because this has been one of the best Fortnite Crew bundles of all time. The June Scooper is available in the Chapter 4 Season 3 Battle Pass though. I absolutely love the way this looks, and I think both of these items actually look really cool together. I don't think it'll become as sweaty as something like Siren and the Leviathan Axe though, because as as you guys know, Siren is one of the best skins Fortnite has ever added to the game. It is probably unlucky to not be finishing inside the top 10, but it definitely has started to drop off ever since Benji Fishy announced his retirement from Fortnite. I just feel like we don't see as many people using it as we used to, especially in the more competitive game modes, but this is still one of my favorite combos of all time and one of the best combos that is available in the store right now. I would love to see some more edit styles for this skin introduced, but I feel like Fortnite would have already done that, and since we got the Agency Renegades bundle added during Chapter 3, it doesn't look likely that we are ever going to see more Siren edit styles introduced to the game. That takes us to the number 11 position though, guys, and we have Kuno and the Scully Scepter. Kuno is one of the best skins Fortnite has ever added. It has been a really good skin for a really long time as well, but I feel like it has started to drop off over the last few weeks. We still need to include it on the list though, because it has been one of the best Fortnite skins of all time, even though it definitely has dropped off. I still think this is a try-hard skin. We do of course have two different edit styles for this skin as well, but if you do want to use a skin that is just a little bit better, you could always swap this out for something like Incinerator Kuno. That is also really clean, but unfortunately it is a completely different skin. But finally guys, let's move on to the top 10, and starting us off we have Cozy Chomps and the Vision Pickaxe. Cozy Chomps has had a resurgence over the last few months. We finally got a brand new edit style for this, which just took this skin to a whole new level, and I think this is the better style out of the two. We're going to be pairing this with the Vision Pickaxe because it is a little bit of a meme pickaxe as well, and definitely not as sweaty as some of the other pickaxes in the game, which just makes this combo even better. The Cozy Chomps is starting off as a little bit of a meme skin. It definitely isn't as sweaty as some of the other items we've already talked about, but I still really do like the way this looks, and pretty much the only people I ever see using Cozy Chomps are going to be very good at Fortnite, but I use that skin, so that's probably not true. Moving forward though to the number 9 position, guys, we have Travis Scott, and we are pairing this with the Harley Hitter. This is definitely a try-hard combo in Fortnite. Travis Scott has been one of the best skins of all time, one of the most popular male skins we have ever seen, and that is never going to change. It is also one of the rarest skins because this is only featured in the item shop once. I feel like if this did feature in the store today, then a lot more people would be using it, but it doesn't look likely that this is actually ever going to be added to the game. I think that is so crazy, but let me know what you guys think of this combo in the comments down below. And that takes us to the number 8 position, where we have possibly the only better male skin, and this is Psycho Bandit and the Leviathan Axe. Yes guys, the Psycho Bandit is one of the best all-time skins in Fortnite. It is one of the most try-hard skins as well, and I feel like this is one skin that every Fortnite player wishes they could own. I love the way it looks. It is just so clean, but again, similar to Travis Scott, this is only featured in the store once, and we haven't seen this since Chapter 1. That is just so insane, so hopefully Fortnite does end up adding this back to the store. But one skin that will definitely feature again is Combat Tech Jules, and we are pairing this with the Sock'em Socket Pickaxe. When I first saw these items in the leaks, I actually thought they were going to be part of the same bundle, because it just makes sense that Combat Tech Jules, which is basically a welder or a mechanic skin, uses an item like the Sock'em Socket. It just made sense to me, but for some reason they actually ended up adding this with the Clip skin, which is also introduced in a bundle, but I feel like it works perfectly with Combat Tech Jules. If you guys did end up buying both the Combat Tech Jules bundle and of course the Clip bundle, then you can start using this combo today. It's going to make you guys stand out a lot, and in my opinion is one of the sweatiest combos that we do have right now. That takes us to the number 6 position, guys, and we have Paradise Meowscles, and we're pairing this with the June Scooper. We haven't really talked about too many meme combos in the game, but I feel like we need to talk about this one because it is just one of the best combos we have right now. I love the way this looks. Paradise Meowscles is just such a big meme skin and definitely fits in with the summer theme of this season. The June Scooper is also a pickaxe designed for this skin, so even though it might seem a little silly that we're pairing these items together, it is so worth it, and this should be one of the best combos moving forward into Season 4. Let's move forward though, guys, to the number 5 position, and we have the Chaos Explorer and the Vision Pickaxe. This is definitely one of my favorite combos at the moment. The Chaos Explorer is one of the newer skins in the game, and it is basically an upgraded style of the Chaos Agent. That was always one of my favorite skins. It actually used to be my YouTube logo as well, which is just so insane to think about, but this this is definitely one of my favorite skins at the moment. I feel like it is one of the best male skins they have added in a really long time, and it should be more popular today. They probably could have added this as an edit style for the original Chaos Agent, but still, I think this skin is really good and does only set you back 800 V-Bucks. Let's move forward though, guys, to the number 4 position, and we have Mariposa with the Bad Joke. Mariposa might be one of my favorite Battle Pass skins we have ever seen. It is available right now in the Chapter 4 Season 3 Battle Pass as well, which means you can buy this skin for only 950 V-Bucks. The Bad Joke is such a big meme pickaxe. I absolutely love the way this looks, but it is a little bit more expensive because you had to buy this in the Last Laugh bundle. This is basically a Dynamo 2.0. We have had Dynamo in Fortnite since Chapter 1 Season 5, and I'm really surprised we never got an edit style for it, and it basically took up until Chapter 4 Season 3 to see a second style of this skin added. It would have been much better to get edit styles for the official Dynamo skin, but I still think this is really good and one of the more popular and sweaty skins in the game right now. Let's move forward though, guys, to the number 3 position, and we have the superhero skins and Yennefer's Mega Scope for the pickaxe. This is actually a combo I've been talking about over the last few weeks. I absolutely love the way it looks, and if you do want to make the most of this combo, then you want to pair this with either the fully grey superhero or the fully white superhero. Those are already the 2 most popular styles, so I'm sure you guys have been using them, but it just looks so good with Yennefer's Mega Scope. This is a really underrated pickaxe that not too many people actually know about though, so if you do want to use one of the more mainstream pickaxes like the Star Wand or the Gold Crow or even the Harley Hitter, then that also makes sense. Another pickaxe you could use with this is the Leviathan Axe, but we are actually going to be pairing this in our next combo with the Lara Croft, because Lara Croft and the Leviathan Axe would have to be one of my favorite combos. It has actually become a lot sweatier over the last few seasons as well, which goes against everything we know about Battle Pass skins. Usually Battle Pass skins are extremely popular during that season, and then they start to die off quite quickly once that season ends, but Lara Croft did this in reverse. It wasn't really too popular when it was first introduced during Chapter 2 Season 6, but it gained a lot of popularity as we moved into Chapter 3, and even more popularity in Chapter 4, which just makes this so insane, and definitely one of the best skins available. We may as well talk about a Battle Pass skin for the number 1 position, guys, and this is Era with Leon's Combat Knife. Era has to be the sweatiest skin in the game right now, but again, as we move into Season 4, this is probably going to change. I have been loving this skin a lot. I think it looks really good and would definitely be one of my favorite skins. There are so many different edit styles for this as well, so I feel like we have seen a bunch of people using all of the different edit styles available, and Leon's Combat Knife is going to be the perfect pickaxe for this because it's going to match every single style of this skin, not just one. But there you guys go, that is my list for the 40 sweatiest combos in the game right now. Make sure to let me know which combo is your favorite in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.